At least you got this far.
Selective mutism isn't always easy to escape. Danielle's failure is a painful setback.
You did well going in.
Yeah, all right.
Tell me what happened.
No. Give me 5.
It's awful because I get churned up because I can see what she's going through, you know, and it's really hard. I really would have liked her to have been able to do it, but one minute I looked at her face, I knew she couldn't. I just knew she couldn't. And I felt quite upset to see her so upset. Sorry. And she wants to do it. She wants to be the same as everybody else. And we both want her to do that, her and me.
You seemed quite angry. Can you explain what was making you angry?
That was just because I couldn't buy anything else, because I just couldn't do it. The anxiety's preventing me, and anxiety's not nice at the best of times. But when it stops you from doing something you want to do, especially buying chocolate, it just really annoys me. Because I don't want it. I don't need it. You know, there's stuff I want to do, and I don't want the anxiety hanging over me all the time.
Since the first time Megan spoke in front of her class teacher, things have gone rather quiet. It's now 7 weeks later, and despite regular therapy sessions, Mr. Lockerbie is having a problem striking up conversation with Megan.
She's never answered me straight to my face, even doing the register. I look up at her and she still looks at me and she doesn't move her mouth at all. I think it's going to take longer than I initially thought. It's a lot harder for her than I think it is, or I think than we all think it is. There's a lot more anxiety there.
In an attempt to move things forward, Megan's speech therapist, Miriam, has come up with a bold plan. Megan is going to reveal her fears about speaking to her entire class and ask for their help.
Okay, so this is Megan in her own words. This is what she really wants you to know about her and her difficulties.
Unsure of the reactions she might receive, Megan has decided to stay outside while Miriam reads her message out.
So she's called this My Story. Okay. As you know, my name is Megan and I'm 10 years old. When I was very young, I developed a fear of speaking in public. This worry got worse and worse until it became a habit. Over the years, the habit has stuck, and I find I can only speak with certain people. Like all habits, this one is very hard to break. Each time I try to speak, I get the same worry feeling that I felt all those years ago. I really want to get over this, but I need your help. I'd like you to treat me just the same as anyone else and talk to me like any of your friends. If I don't say much at first, please don't give up, and it will get easier and easier for me. Thank you for listening, and thank you for trying to understand, okay?
How do you feel about Megan now?
Well, she's not like a monster, and she's not going to, like, say bad things. She's just going to be she'll be a bit quieter than everyone else.
I've got Megan's email address and we chat over the internet and that. And she asks me questions and I quite enjoy that. It's actually really fun.
Have you ever tried to come in and kind of
No,
chat?
not yet, but I am going to try.
Yeah, good. You try that. I think that hopefully could
It's funny,
be a nice thing.
It's funny, Miriam, because I've taught Megan for a long time, and I suppose it's the children have known. I mean, we've got into a habit of not talking to Megan. So we need to change our habits in a way, just by, saying the odd word to her here and there.
Red's mum has her own cunning plan to put into action. The girl who hardly speaks to a soul is about to get a rather unlikely present.
Hello, good morning. Hiya. Yes, thank you. We'd like to find a mobile phone for my daughter here.
Maggie Johnson has suggested that Red could use a mobile phone to start to talk to Grandad by leaving him voicemail.
Yeah, did you want to have a look? So you can have a go at sliding it? Yeah.
But the prospects aren't great.
She's never been particularly comfortable around a phone, but then I guess that's because the whole point of it is you speak and you listen. She's occasionally picked it up accidentally and then not been able to speak and hung up.
Grandad has driven down from Yorkshire for a visit.
Boo!
He's come to put Operation Mobile Phone into action.
Okay, good.
If their plan works, Grandad and granddaughter would have the means to start to communicate.
Wowee. Well, that's a posh one, isn't it, with a slider? So that means you could phone me and you could leave me a message.
Red is persuaded to try out the phone as long as Grandad is a long way away. A very long way away. But a grandparent must be ready to go to extraordinary lengths to beat this extraordinary condition.
I'll give you a couple of minutes to get back. Hang on, I haven't finished yet. I'll give you a couple of minutes to get back. Then I'll phone you if you don't answer me. And I'll leave you a message. Then you can listen to my message. And then you can phone me and I can listen to your message that you leave for me. Right. Ready, steady, go. Careful. So, here we go. Let's see if we can do this. We're ringing. Hi, Red. This is message number 1. I'm down the end of the garden, and I'd just like to say that I'm really happy to be here and seeing you again today. Okay, bye. Fingers crossed. Come on, Red. Oh, yes, we have a call here. Felicia's now leaving me a message. At the moment. Now we have a message. This is going to be fantastic. First one ever. Four words. It's great having you here. That is absolutely brilliant. That is a step. She's never, ever phoned me, never, ever spoken to me on the phone. Never would. That is a big, big step. It works. Did you get my message? Yeah, it works. That's a brilliant idea, isn't it? Yep. So now you'll be able to phone me up. And then I'll think, who's phoning me now? And then I'll look, I think, oh, it's Red, she's left me a message. That's really, really pleased me, that. Well done. Right, shall we go and tell Mummy that worked, and we'll try it, and let Mummy listen to it, OK? A lump came in my throat, to be quite honest, and I was sort of initially having to compose myself. You know, you just sort of hold yourself together, but, you know, I was leaping up and down inside. You're waiting 8 years, nearly 9 years for this. It doesn't sink in. You can't believe that it's happening. I'm really looking forward to starting up of the phone calls now. That is what I'm looking forward to.
Still determined to shake off selective mutism, Danielle has set herself another challenge.